Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm here with Francis Warren. Francis, Liam Williams, you were confident throughout the week.
Really
he didn't let himself down, Liam.
No.
It was a good fight. He had Andrade hurt. I think it was in the 3rd and the 9th round, but just couldn't pin him down. What was your assessment of the fight?
I mean, congratulations to Demetrius. I thought it was terrific, just a good performance. I don't think Liam could have done any more. I mean, you can't hit what you can't catch. And that is, I think, probably the best assessment I can give, really, because I think anyone who, I think you've shown anyone that Liam clips and can't get away from him. He could have stopped Andrade tonight if he'd followed up when he had him hurt in the 3rd and the 9th. But Demetrius had the wherewithal to be able to still be able to slip shots and get away from him and recover. And I tell you, he done our throwing uppercut.
It's from the floor.
It's the leverage he gets on it is unreal. So I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised if Liam said that he had that at the back of his mind, because they were big uppercuts.
Yeah, and we could hear them ringside.
Yeah.
The knockdown in the 2nd and stuff like that. When Liam went down, he seemed hurt. Were you thinking, oh no, this might be an early night, or did you feel like it's all right, it's the end of the round?
I thought I was more worried in the 1st round, to be honest. I just thought it was a massive sacrifices he would have made for his training camp. He said 12 to 14 week camp. He's been over here 10 days, and I just thought, no, don't do that, not 1st round. And he just got caught, but he got through it. 2nd round showed a heart of a lion, or a dragon, I should say.
Dragon.
Yeah. And got off the floor just about. I did think it was done, to be honest, because he left it. 8, and he was still there,
yeah.
And that was a long, a
long
couple of seconds. But and then he done himself proud. And I want to say, he'd definitely come again, and he showed he belongs at that world level, because he coped with Andrade. I thought the two judges that had the same score, was it 118, 109? I thought it's a bit disrespectful and a bit wide. But 116. Was it 116, 111?
111, yeah, 5 rounds in it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Can't argue with that. But
it didn't tell the story of the fight, those last 2 scorecards, did it?
No, I think if someone's just catching up on BoxRec, they'll think that Liam got absolutely steamrolled every round, but he didn't. He was well in that fight. He was always a danger, and I'm gutted for him, because he really not just him. We all believed he was going to do it. I thought he did have the beating of Andrade, but got proved wrong.
The thing is, as well, Eddie Hearn said he's had Nima Andrade 5 fights and he hasn't lost a round. Well, he lost rounds against. I know it's a consolation prize, you want to be the world champion, but there is some positives to take from that, in terms of he did take some rounds off Andrade, which a lot of fighters didn't do. So, like you said, he belongs at that world level. So it's your job and MPK's job, obviously, to keep him at that level and get him a top 10 opponent. Is that what we're?
Of course it is. There's no backward steps now. Liam's been around long enough. He's been a pro since 2014. He's been around long enough now to know that what company he should be kept in, and it is at that world level. I think it'll be a fight, and then we'll see where we sit. But credit to him. He come over here. He's on away turf. Did himself proud.
Tough as old boots, Liam, isn't he?
Oh, fuck, just a bit. I was just sitting there, and I'm thinking, how is he? How is he not even just standing up? How is he? He's still marching forward, taking shots, march forward, take shots, march forward. I was thinking, Andrade was having a minute off every round. I was sort of thinking to myself, to Liam, give yourself a bit of a breather here, because he was just, I couldn't believe it. The amount of shots.
That's the first time I've seen you lost for words.
The amount of shots that I'm just thinking back, how many of them uppercuts, and you can't count. But it just shows how tough he is, Liam, because I don't think anyone else would have got through the rest of that fight.
Still believe in you that he can be a world champion?
Absolutely. And the other thing, Demetrius, I've never seen Andrade that aggressive either, because I don't think anyone's put it on him like that. And again, it's not a consolation, because Liam took more shots probably than anyone else has done, but he did better than anybody else, and he's a great champion. And Demetrius, 2-weight world champion, fully deserves respect, and he could definitely go up to super middle and become 3-weight world champion.
Well, I know Andrade's not your fighter, but for this, he needs to fight one of the champions now, doesn't he?
Yeah, of course he does. Yeah. Don't want to say tonight wasn't a big fight, because it was a huge fight for us. It was a big night for us, but I think Andrade was trying to put himself in the shop window for those those super fights, and I think people will struggle with him. I really do. And there's been a few comments this week about the fact that he's been avoided by people. The fact is, Liam Williams stepped up and probably took a fight that not many other people would. So huge credit to Liam, congratulations to Demetrius, and great night, great fight.
Definitely. Well, I want to go and try and enjoy my last day in Miami. So one final question, your thoughts on this whole week and the build up for this fight and Liam himself?
Listen, I've got to say it's been a good week, been looked after well. I think preparation for Liam was fantastic. No excuses, just got beat by the better guy tonight. But we'll see him again, and I want to say good luck to Demetrius for the rest of his career, because he's a gentleman, he's a good guy, and fair play to him.
See, for the fans watching this, Queensberry and Matchroom can work together in sweet harmony. There you go, we'll leave it there, Francis.
Top man, cheers, man.
Honestly, I enjoyed my breakfast with you this morning as well, so
Top
thanks
man.
so much, man. Thank you.
Cheers.